L'honorable député de Foothills.
There is no chance of keeping food prices low if you keep adding red tape and bureaucracy and carbon taxes on farmers. Farmers can't afford increased carbon taxes and red tape, and neither can Canadians who are already struggling to put food on the table. The price of beef and fresh vegetables is up 12%. The carbon tax will cost Canadian farmers close to $1 billion by 2030. It's this simple. You increase costs on farmers, food goes up. You increase costs on retailers, food goes up. Why is this Prime Minister not worth the cost? Because he's increasing food by 30%. Exactly. Why?
L'honorable secrétaire parlementaire.
Mr. Speaker, we know that climate change has many times the impact on general and food inflation than the carbon price has. But you don't see Conservatives jumping up and down to raise ambitions on fighting climate change. Why is that, Mr. Speaker? When Canadians want more action on climate change, they're regressive and promote climate denial. Let me also clarify that the vast majority of low and middle income families get more money back than they pay through the quarterly rebate. So when Conservatives want to take away those payments, who are they actually advocating for?
Exactly.
Colleagues, member from Dufferin-Caledon, all colleagues, please, let us keep our comments to the time that you have the microphone when you have the floor. The honourable member from Hastings, Lennox-Haddington.
Canada is an agricultural powerhouse. It is something that farmers of Eastern Ontario and across Canada are all very proud of. After 8 years, this Liberal NDP government's fanatical pursuit of failed, ideologically driven economic policy is crushing Canadian farmers, and too many families can't even afford nutrition food. The reality is, this Prime Minister is not worth the cost. So, Mr. Speaker, when will this morally and politically bankrupt government wake up and stop punishing farmers with inflation-inducing carbon tax?
L'honorable secrétaire parlementaire.
Mr. Speaker, if Conservatives really cared about grocery prices, then why aren't they supporting our Affordability Act in this House? They've stated repeatedly over and over again that they're going to vote against measures that will increase competition and bring down food prices for Canadians. Are they to expect us to believe that common sense means working against the interests of Canadians? We're fighting for affordability for Canadians every step of the way. The Conservatives should get on side and support our Affordability Act.